Hey.
Hello, hello. We are live from Guitars and Picks in Gulfport, Mississippi. My name's Dakota Amacker. People call me Shredley. I'm joined today with.
Oh, I'm Makayla Mooring with Massive Media.
So we got a lot in store for you guys tonight. Firstly, we're here to show you guys a brand new song and video of mine called Paroxysm. And afterwards, I'm going to show you the top secret 7 string guitar I built. I've been trying to keep under the radar. So, yeah, lots of stuff in store for the night. And beforehand, we're going to do a little interview. So we're going to see how that goes. All right.
Well, thank you for having us, Mr. Terry.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Terry is the owner of Guitars and Picks, and it's thanks to him we get to have this awesome place to do this at tonight. And Mr. Gene Broom behind the camera, Spade Image,
The best.
the best.
The best.
There he is. So yeah, guess I'll turn it over to you.
So,
Ooh, here we go.
you want to tell everybody how you got into music?
I started out like my parents grew up during the golden age of music. A lot of blues and of course like hard rock and all the '80s influences. I started out listening to a lot of like Steve Ray Vaughan, Leonard Skinner, stuff like that, and then I got into
Oh yeah.
like Ozzy and all the big metal greats. And I don't know. My mom had this old acoustic, like I still have it. I don't even know what brand it is. We talk about Warped Necks. It's bad, but like started piddling around with that, and it just took off from there.
And how old were you?
Uh, I will say like around 16, 17, because I always say I started officially playing around 2010, back when I was in high school. So
Nice. You've
uh,
been playing for a while.
I try.
So, would you say that those were your early influences
Oh
as
yeah.
far as musicians go? What about like in the heavier stuff?
Um, like early on, I started out listening to like Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen, of course, and with Eddie, like of course his playing inspired me, but like one of the biggest things was how he thought of if it don't work, make it work for you, and he wasn't afraid to like tear a guitar apart just to see what could happen. I've always done that myself, but I started listening to like you say more heavier bands. I liked Killswitch Engage in the beginning, like when I really started writing rhythm stuff. All That Remains, As I Lay Dying, and then start getting into heavier stuff like Bloodshot Dawn, Amon Amarth,
Nice.
and it just I'm even right now I'm still trying to like listen to more modern stuff like Revocation, and a lot of the guys in Awoken Finium keep trying to get me to check out new stuff, so I'm getting there.
Oh, I mean, you have to be versatile with metal.
Oh yeah, big time.
So, I guess that would put me into my next question. Why the pointy guitars?
I played Stratocasters for years. A lot of my heroes did, Hendrix, D. Ray Vaughan, Yngwie Malmsteen, and I don't know. I started writing heavier stuff. I wanted something a little flashier, and I got my first Charvel Star as a solid black one from the Desolation series, and I don't know. I liked it because it was different,
Hmm.
really '80s looking, and I mean that's when they came out with them originally. Because technically, the shape I play.
What'd you do?
I love Frozen. It's a great movie. Whoa,
We good?
we're back.
Sorry about that.
It happens. Oh man, but I was just jabberjawing. But like anyway, the shape I play is called the Star, and technically Eddie Van Halen, I believe, was the first to do it because he had this guitar. It was Ibanez Destroyer, and he hacked it up and he called it the Shark guitar. And Wayne Charvel saw that and he's like, "That's cool," and he refined it a little bit and gave Eddie what's called the Star. So technically Charvel did it first, and that's one of the reasons I play it because a lot of my heroes have always played Charvel, specifically the Star. So got to have the pointy.
Yeah, for sure. Check it. Massive Media. Dakota Shredley Amacker and said Frozen is his favorite movie. They
Uh,
caught that
the
part.
audio still went. That's fine. We like Disney movies over here.
There's
Oh
no
man.
shame in that. So, what's the inspiration behind your solo material?
Um. Well, myself, my first record was a EP, although it was 7 songs. It's like an album. But anyway, that one was called Eunoia, and the whole point behind it was like to give people a taste of what goes on in my head. And even since then, my writing's changed a little. But like when I come out with Invictus, that was right around 2020, and we can all vouch and saying that that year was hellacious on all of us. And
Invictus was great though.
thank you.
It was
Yeah, I put a
great.
lot into that one. A lot of heavier stuff, like more angry. But like I
That's my
say, like
thing, though.
yes, like that year, like I said, was just a lot of things going on. A lot of us were dealing with things. I was working at a hospital at the time, and I'll just leave it at that. It was pretty rough, and I don't know, things we go through in life. Although most of my music is instrumental, I try to pour enough emotion into it that you can feel whether it's like something angry or something a little bit more dialed back. That's basically what I do. Like with song titles and stuff, I try to convey that message through my riffs and leads, of course.
Absolutely. And the music should speak for itself without any lyrics at
Oh
all.
yeah, absolutely.
I think it does, for sure. So, what ultimately inspires your music? And you said you write your songs and you title them so that people can understand. Would you say that you take a lot from your struggles?
Oh yeah, like definitely a lot of the things I go through, I've been through music, and like it could be anything. Like for example, with Invictus, the title it means basically like strength and just like prevailing, and sometimes I'll find like a cool word or phrase and just base an emotion or situation off of that and just write around that. So, but yeah, like a lot of different things as far as songwriting goes. Mainly things I go through, and a lot of us do. I try to like make something that people can click with, relate to through my instrumental guitar
Yeah, no
wankery.
doubt.
Yeah,
I love that. Gene just had to put that up there for everybody to see that it's your favorite movie. That's
love
great.
Frozen. Just let it go. Yeah. Oh man.
That should be a mantra for all of us.
Oh yeah. Easier to let things go than just hold on to it. Sometimes it's just best to let it go. Thank you, Elsa.
Sure, sure. So, pronounce it for me again. It's paroxysm. I was
Paroxysm.
pronouncing it paroxysm.
I
So
even when I first saw it, I was like paroxysm. It kind of makes me think of hydrogen peroxide.
the
You pour it on
same.
a boo boo, but that title, like I saw it, I don't even remember where I saw it. I was like, that looks cool, and I looked it up, and it translates into a sudden or violent outburst of emotion. I was like, that's cool because at the time, like I say, I was sitting on this guitar, started writing a song around that, and I just wanted to have a song that's just over the top, ridiculous, just flashy. I wanted it to just be like obnoxious in every sense, in a good way. But that's just this whole purpose behind this song is like a violent outburst of emotion, just like intense.
So, were you going through something when you wrote that? Can you
Um,
talk about it?
well, this one, like I say, like musically, I'm doing what I can when I can, but like there's so much more would love to do, of course, but priority. Sometimes you got to just do other things first and foremost. But I don't know. It's kind of like in a way like me lashing out in a good way, like just letting all this like pent up energy flow through this song, and you'll definitely hear that in the video. It's pretty intense. Like I don't know, even like the solo section, I just want it to be like over the top, and I don't try to show off a lot in what I do, but like this one time, I was like, I just want it to like be a little bit more than what I usually do.
Oh, for sure. You're one of the most humble guys I know, but you're really talented.
Appreciate
I feel
that.
like you should get a lot more credit than you do.
I'm trying. But yeah, this one's called Paroxysm. We filmed the video close to where me and my wife live in Bay St. Louis. It's at a, believe it or not, a baseball field. And I actually filmed another video there. I think it was my song, wasn't Revenant. Uh, anyway, it was a song off my upcoming fifth or sixth album. Things get weird sometimes, but anyway, we filmed it there, and I wanted it to be like right at night because it started out we filmed it during the day, and then transitioned into the night, and it just looked really cool. Kind of goes with the whole vibe of it being heavier, a little bit darker. So
Dark here.
darkier,
I
yeah.
love it. I love it. That's a good word. So with
Oh,
that being said, maybe we should get into listening to that, checking out that
paroxysm.
video.
Whew. There it was, Paroxysm. I have to say it again, Paroxysm, Paroxysm. But anyway, yeah, like the song, I just wanted to write something on my new 7 string, which you just saw, that was intense and over the top, and I think I nailed it. But before I forget, we're actually hosting this and also doing a giveaway. All you have to do is like the Spade Image page, Guitars and Picks, and mine, Dakota Amacker, and then share this stream as we're doing this or later. All you have to do afterwards is comment in the chat, done, to let us know. Mr. Terry, the owner, helped sweeten the deal with a Black Star. Let me get this right. M-Plug 2 Fly. Literally just hook this up, get you some nice headphones, and you can practice and play anywhere, even on the go. Awesome. We like Black Star around here. And to help sweeten that deal, I decided to throw in a few copies of 3 of my records. We got Invictus, Remedies for the Porcelain, which was my first 7-string EP, and my newest one, an acoustic EP called Through the Mirror. You get all that. Signed photo with my mug on it. A couple of stickers. You can put them wherever you want. Got my little crest logo, wherever you want to call it. And a couple of buttons or pins, whatever you want to call them. And you get all of that just by liking all 3 of those pages, sharing the stream, and commenting in the chat by saying done. So yeah, that's courtesy of myself, Mr. Terry, the owner of Guitars and Picks. But yeah, we'll be checking afterwards, get a tally and everything, and just pick a random winner, after, we see who all did the steps to do such. But yeah, so let us know in the chat what you guys think of the new song. Without any further ado, we'll show you the new acts, get into the nitty gritty of everything. So here it is. Okay, that does look really cool on camera. Anyway, like I said, I play pointy guitars. Problem being, like I said, I put out a 7-string EP, Remedies for the Porcelain, and I forcibly did not play it live because they didn't make a 7-string star. And I went to multiple luthiers, and a lot of them would say, well, it hadn't been done yet, we don't want to touch it, or, oh, there's no template or blueprint, we can't do it. Well, I found one. They go by K&E Guitars, my friend Mr. Mitch. I asked him, this is what I want, can you do it? And he's like, yeah, we can do it. I was like, all right. So I sent him this neck, which originally was a Jackson JS series neck off of a 7-string dinky. I sent him that and ordered a Tunematic style bridge like all my other ones, or a Les Paul, something like that. Sent them that and the neck, and they basically built this body and fitted it to the neck for me. And all I had to do was send them like the specs of like all the cavities, the measurements, and I was off a little bit. But anyway, it came in and it was just like immediately just chill bumps. It was fantastic, which I'll be posting a video later, putting all that together. I had to like route everything out. Like I said, my measurements were off. But yeah, it's amazing. We decided to name this one Akari, which translates in, I think it's in Japanese, into light or something along those lines. But this technically is not a Charvel. I just kind of threw the logo on there afterwards to kind of have a what if Charvel were to work with me. That's the goal. But yeah, I got the EMG 8160 in here for a 7-string, thanks to my friends at EMG Pickups. 1 volume, 3-way toggle, Tunematic style bridge, 24 frets. Literally today, I got these tuners in. Let's see here. Ooh. Anyway, they're locking tuners. I will not go on stage with a guitar unless it has those. And I installed them today. They came in today. I slapped them on literally as I was waking up. Wife was like, your package is here. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's my screwdriver? So literally. And yeah, it's awesome. And you can hear it as you just did in Paroxysm. And this is the guitar I used. And I'm excited, to get out there and play with it live, which I will be doing so on Thursday, May 25th at Trax Bar and Grill, along with my friends in Killhammer and the Black Mariah. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, so I'll stop talking. I'm going to, show you guys what it sounds like.
Do you want any music to play with it?
Nah, I'll just do it straight. All right, so cool thing about it can do happy. And it can also do angry. So a little test for you. But yeah, be sure to catch this guitar in action in the near future. My biggest problem was that I needed to play my songs from my past 7 string ideas and, of course, my new stuff. I got a pedal, which also came in today that lets me raise and lower the pitch. That's science for another time. But yeah, super exciting stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, big shout out to Mr. Terry, Gene with Spade Image, and of course the lovely Makayla for interviewing me earlier. And once again, don't forget about the giveaway. All you gotta do is like Spade Image, Dakota Amacker, guitars and picks, share the stream, show your friends, and comment done in the chat. And we'll pick a random winner, put everyone's name in a hat that did all those instructions and just go from there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to keep an eye on all of our socials for upcoming events. And yeah, lots of cool stuff in the works, and this was an absolute blast. So, thanks for having me.